All right, thanks, Mikkel. Check out these photos of News 12's very own Meredith Anderson and one of our photojournalists, Aaron Talent. They were just two of several women across the region featured in a photo shoot in honor of International Women's Day. International Women's Day is on March 8th, so there's still a couple of weeks left to go. But today, News 12's Maria Sellers stopped by the photo shoot to see how the photographer plans to use this project to tell local women's stories in time for the holiday.
Perfect.
This is all about empowerment.
I want it just to be about highlighting the women in our community because I don't feel like we highlight them enough and we don't give them enough credit for all the wonderful things that they do.
By showcasing busy working moms.
I'm a lawyer, but I'm also a mom, and so you have to do a lot of balancing in between the two, and so I hope it highlights that and the different roles that different moms play.
I'm a full-time veterinarian, but I have a 4-year-old boy and a 2-year-old boy, so full-time mama as well. Pretty much I just want to highlight that you can still go after your passion and then become a mama too.
Survivors bringing attention to a specific cause.
In June of last year, I was actually diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. So what I'm hoping to convey through my photos is awareness for younger women to do self-breast checks. If I can even help save one woman's life, then it's worth it all.
Tattoos that promote self-love.
This was the first tattoo I ever got, and it was specifically for, every time I look at it, I think, okay, God never made anything that wasn't beautiful.
And those with other passions.
Hey, Chicky. Amelia, right?
Yeah.
I had so many people comment on it, women, and I thought, okay, well, I'm pretty sure Women's Day is coming, and it might be really cool to tell everybody's story just by taking their pictures.
What started as a way to learn new lighting techniques transformed into an opportunity for a powerful visual story. Reporting in Evans, Maria Sellers on your side.
And Beckworth anticipates that there will be more than 25 participants, all with unique stories featured in the photo series. Those photos will be published to the photographer's Facebook page on March 8th. We'll have the link to view that page on our website when those photos come out. And Aiken Public Safety investigated a situation after video surfaced of a 9-year-old boy taped to the hood of a truck last night around 11 in the evening. Officials say this was the father's response to a challenge to see if the kid was strong enough to break free. The investigation found that the truck was never in motion and no one was in the driver's seat at the time. We're told no criminal intent was found and the child's safety was never a concern, so no charges were filed. The security cam footage caught the moment a helicopter crashed in Southern California last night. You can see it there at the top left of your screen just before it crashed into the beach. The chopper belonged to the Hunting Beach Police in Southern California. A 14-year-old veteran of the police force died during the crash while another officer was injured.
They won't fly until we do the inspection. And then we will wait for the investigation, or the inspections on those. We'll wait for the investigation to occur, and moving forward, we'll put in practices in place to ensure that there's no future incidents that are similar to this.
It's still not clear what caused that crash, but as you just heard, officials are still working on figuring that out. And closing arguments in the federal hate crimes trial of the men convicted of killing Ahmaud Arbery are expected to start tomorrow. Both sides rested their cases Friday after 4 days of testimony from 20 witnesses. Gregory McMichael, his son Travis, and their neighbor William Bryan killed Arbery in February of 2020. Arbery's mother is hoping the jury will return a verdict as early as Tuesday or Wednesday. And in Portland, a protest against the police shooting of Amir Locke turned deadly after a confrontation between protesters and a homeowner. Police say they responded to a mass shooting last night. When they got to the scene, they found 1 woman dead and 5 more injured. Investigators say the scene was extremely chaotic and several witnesses refused to cooperate. Portland police would not confirm if they had a suspect in custody. And the Queen of England has the ban was lifted after Mexico agreed to make a specific amount of security changes. Women in Unity and Golden Harvest are hosting a mobile market food distribution in Edgefield tomorrow morning. That's going to begin at 3 at Pecan Park from 10 to noon. This is for South Carolina residents only, so make sure you bring a state ID if you plan to go. And check out this mural in downtown North Augusta. This just went out at the Beveled Edge Art Gallery near the corner of Georgia and West Spring Grove Avenues. It appears to have been painted by a local artist named Billy S. Saunders. And still ahead, Black musicians and entertainers are making their